Hello? Okay, we're good. Hello! I have returned. And today we'll be finishing up Xenoblade 2's cutscenes. And I'm going to... I'm pretty sure I've said this everywhere, but I'm going to sob. Maybe not, but maybe. I don't know. I've done it before. And I'll do it again. I've been feeling like... I hope everyone's doing alright. I've just been really chill. I've been trying to get up. Forcing myself to finish this because... I don't know how I feel about ending this, because then once this is done, I'm going to move on to Pokemon Y, finish that up, and then I'll actually start getting back to actual work. And then, I don't know what I want to do for live streams, aside from Blender work. I might play another game, I might focus on something else, I don't know. I'm definitely going to start taking a turn to improve my stream setup a little bit. I'm going to re-render my little avatar there. And I'm actually going to start focusing on redoing these screens, because as much as I like them, I feel like having something more me would be a lot better. Same thing with this little setup here. I really like the World Tree logo in the middle, but I feel like I should, expand a little. It's looked like this for a bit, so I think we need some renovation. Ugh, it's dark in here. I need to turn on some lights. There we go. I gotta fill water. Okay. I think I have everything set up. Let me just double check. There we go. Hey, Pikmin! Hope you're doing well. Alright. Where were we last? Right. Rick's got his new fit, he got his new wife. They got sent to the land of Morthon and went through Torna. And now they're beginning their ascent to the World Tree, which means shit's about to go down.
Believe in yourself.
Rex! Old man, what are you doing?
Old man?
Sorry, wait up!
God, every time I fucking love Rex's voice so much. Has anyone else wondered like the implications of like all that dark miasma just going through the skies of Moradin? Because I think that's the kind of the same stuff that like makes up those miasma clouds that you can't get through without rock. I don't know.
Your Majesty, yesterday we sealed Section 47.
I see. This is even faster than the surveys estimated.
This is kind of some useless
Furthermore,
stuff.
we've detected surges. The temperature is increasing.
And with no cry, just...
The Great Void, it's almost completely gone. After all, the Great Void was Ophion's doing.
Yes, indeed. So with Ophion gone, The great void could not
Bro, he is
support
just
himself.
lost.
If only we were above the surface, we could easily cross.
I mean, it doesn't look impossible to climb, but it's nastier than any mountain, that's for sure. Everyone. Here.
Pyra.
Imagine it. Reminds me, it's basically Titan. Yeah. Although that's not exactly what that is. It's more like it is something expelled from the Titan, but I don't think it's that grotesque.
Developed by gargantuan plant life.
Oh no, she's hot now. Just kidding, she was always hot.
It seems like we could use this to travel up.
Oh. Pyra? What did you do?
Honestly, I'm not sure myself. It's like my body is remembering something all by itself.
Something that's really cool is there's I'm going to go back to play this game after finish maxing all my Xenoblade 3 classes. Oh god. I can only imagine the struggle. Also, hi Darky Gamer. But yeah, this game is really fun. Something I want to mention is that in the model files, this is like glowy thing here, it's an image texture, so you can actually like, it's not an image texture, it's an image mesh. So you can go and find it somewhere, and you can like use it for, I don't know. And like, hey Shadow! I'm close, 18 out of 16. Or 18 out of 26, damn.
Another power granted to the Master Blade by Father. So, we need to hurry.
Why?
Well, this was hardwired into my brain. So, Malos must have the same thing.
Not good.
Seems this is some kind of elevator.
That's some fancy glazing.
Ooh, you never were good with heights. Shut your eyes. Let's
Here's
go.
my shine iron bundle right now. Yo, good catch. I have so many fucking future paradox. I have like all the future paradox shiny Pokemon, but I'm trying to find someone to trade them off to because I need the past ones. Oh, hold on, dope line coming.
You can die when we're done.
We made it this far. I don't plan on giving up.
Damn. If Judicium hadn't gone down, we might have got you some better treatment.
Uh-huh. When human cells are woven into the body of a blade, they awaken strange abilities. That's good enough for me. This'll do fine.
Even though she'd
I
hate
haven't looked
you
at the game
for
file
it,
myself.
right?
Yeah, there's an image texture layer with a missive and a
I know
policy map.
Laura.
Yeah, something like
wouldn't have
that,
wanted
right?
this. Even so, I've got to keep my promise.
All right. I'm with you. All the way.
Bro, they're hella gay. And it's Santa Chrome.
Hey, Jin. You better not get sentimental.
I found the ruins of Torna down in Moratha.
Oh.
There were half-rotted blades there. Couldn't grow into titans.
They must have lived on for a while down there.
A man once said, live together with the humans. Really, we were just living for the humans. That was what the architect ordained for us.
I'll shoot something. Yeah.
And look what we became.
I think it's actually just as simple as you described.
You're still sure about what you want, right? That thing.
It's a reminder. To remind me what a fool I was to ever have faith in the architect.
The World Tree. This is like one of the coolest fucking areas in the game. I love that it zooms out to like show you the actual tree itself before it describes, hey, you're in the World Tree. It really gets the point across that this is not just a big tree, it's something much bigger. I fucking love that.
Rex,
That's
maybe
right, Rex
your worry is your wallet.
You've been a right gloomy.
That's right, Rex is just kind of like a
Regards
fucking
lately.
bastard for a bit.
I was thinking about Amalthus. If what Jin said is true, the Praetor doesn't just hate blades, but humans too. I mean, he basically hates the whole world, seems like.
How so?
In Old Torna, humans lived together with blades that eventually became titans. So destroying Torna was the same as destroying the titans. Amalthus must have known that the titans have been dying off over the last few centuries.
Cannot live without titans. Everybody go bye-bye.
Maybe the Praetorium saw it as an obstacle to their power. If the Blades were becoming titans and creating new land, people might have more faith in the Blades.
Development is
If a
fun,
new
it's a cooperative
faith
technique.
emerged, it would threaten the Praetorium
Would
and its
definitely just
dogma.
model that, but also
I understand that much.
World Tree is such a cool dungeon, not to mention Yggdrasil. Dude, Yggdrasil sounds so fucking good. I definitely think it's like the best final mechanical like dungeon. I don't like Mechanis all that much because they're kind of just going up elevators, fighting these dumb enemies, and doing puzzles. You don't do as many puzzles here, and there are a few there are like a few bits in Mechanis where you're actually able to go outside and see how high up you are. I don't remember if that's as common as it is in 2. I just really appreciate 2's a lot more. And Origin is I actually do like Origin. It's not that bad. Everyone's like calling it bad, but I don't think it's that bad. I think it's slightly better than Mechanis in my opinion. Hey, alright. Welcome, I'm just watching Xenoblade 2. You know, the usual.
That's just war and politics. But
Rex?
hating people, hating yourself, where does it end? What do you do when you hate the whole world?
You mean...
Destroy it. That's all that's left. Tell me I'm wrong.
That's a leap of logic. But I think a lot of
Super
mortals are
common
like
tree.
that.
You got the 7th perimeter and that's about it. Was it only the one time?
Do you remember? Talking
Alright,
to the
I think
Praetor.
I'm just thinking wrong
I
here.
said it felt like talking to Malos.
Yeah, you did say that.
It's a funny thing. Malos and the Praetor, they want the same thing.
Oh yeah, and this is where shit hits the fan.
World like this. Mother!
Hey, there's actually 7 perimeter is a really large area. Maybe that's why I'm thinking it too. Also, yeah, obviously I told you that pre-rendered. No, I didn't say this. Yesterday, I told someone that characters in pre-rendered cutscenes are like available in the game files. It's not like Xenoblade 3 where all the models are. Some of the models are just like gone, like the bathhouse, Lance, Noah, and Uni, and clearly everyone in the picture. Those aren't in the game files. But any model that's in pre-rendered cutscenes in 2, they are. You can actually like get almost any model, including Baby Amalthus here and his mother.
Here! She went this...
And all the shit with the mouse just goes down. Yeah, you're right, it really is. Like, everything there. I really like how this game the game's areas look. I don't know why, it hits my aesthetics just right. See, I think we've spoken a few times on Discord now that I think about it. We probably have. I just thought I usually am in quite a few Xenoblade servers. I'm not in as many as I used to be because I left a couple, but you've probably seen me around. Look at his low poly ass hands. Oh shit. Great song.
What?
Why? Nobody said anything.
A dark mass in the cloud sea. It's...
Yeah, you were around the time I was trying to complete a Bringer of Chaos run as well. Oh. How'd that go, by the way? Did you win? Did you beat it?
It's Indel! What?
I did beat it around the intended level 2. Corvin. Corvin helped you, I get it. Also, I'm pretty sure it's strictly because these models are in the backgrounds of the world tree when everything's going to shit, but you can also find the models of the Titans. They're not the areas. You can't see the areas too much because those are completely different. Yeah, ripping the maps of areas is a lot more difficult, and it sucks, and I haven't figured it out yet, but I do plan on figuring it out, even if it's very painful, because I've heard it is, so, fun times. But, yeah, if you just want to, get a good view of the Titan from afar, you can actually get these models. Try to do Bringer Chaos with no DLC items, got up to Malice and Akos. Oh, fun. God, that fight fucked me up when I first played. Harold, my beloved. True! Harold is pretty cool.
They took us by surprise. Petroka, prepare the defenses. I'll analyze the threat.
Grind to level 30.
I'm on it! You need a counterattack, damn it!
Well, let me
Stop
turn
trying
this
to give
down.
orders and get to it! Where's Mikhail? What a time to let us down!
There you go. Hey, Dark Numa.
But
There's actually a pretty good place to grind to at least level 30. It's the area. I forget what it's called. The phalanx or something. It's below it's below the head area. It's where all those parasite things are. There's some level 32 monsters you can just grind.
Ready?
Ready.
Especially since there's a really good core chip you can get in
Ship
Gormont.
will get you as far as the boundary layer. We
I can play Xenoblade 2 again. Actually play the game.
All rest ships can't make it past the boundary layer.
Yeah. No sweat.
Jin, you are okay with this, right?
Mikhail. Take care of Laura.
XK, yeah, I had to get the chip from there. Right. So it wasn't remotely possible to max out level 20. Jesus Christ. That mode was made with DLC in mind.
Blade bots. Time to strike.
Jin! Malos!
Indol. They got here sooner than we thought.
They gave up on the boy pretty quick. No surprise.
Also, this soundtrack is so loud.
ready to launch.
Okay. Launch.
Think we're getting Xenoblade 3 DLC next month? Maybe some news. I don't think we're getting the actual... Oh god. I might die. I don't think we're getting DLC next month. We're definitely getting news sometime next month.
No way I'd ever have guessed the World Tree was like this on the inside.
It definitely appears to be man-made. Created
I'm
by the
gonna
same
make a very hard
civilization
difficulty
as
for Xenoblade
Mordor.
3, but not make Chapter 1 very impossible. Mobius D was already pretty fucking tough in that, like, in normal mode, so I can only imagine.
And him at the top? And Elysium too? From what we saw in Moritha, it seemed like all that stuff happened a gazillion years ago. Or maybe 2 gazillion.
That's a
don't know.
lot.
Not even Titans live that long.
Even Pyra and Mithra have never actually met him. But this tower's right here. It's real. So...
Seeing is believing, is the phrase. We'll just have to find out.
Mobius D isn't a part. The Agni party that comes before that, if you try them at level 8. Right, they're also an issue.
For ourselves. There's no use speculating.
Nia, what's
Yes,
wrong?
finally. Hey,
His
Cross
tummy
Kyle.
started rumbling. Oh, Father. Every time with you, it's, have you lost your wallet? Or are you hungry?
I
Is
love that
really
little hand
all you can
swipe.
think of? Meh. Tora thought food is only thing that makes Nia all, growly. Watch it, Furball.
What is Nia's problem?
That's not a nice way to ask, Poppy. But I let it slide. There's something I want to ask
Every
you,
boss fight in
Grace.
Chapter 1 is hard mode for... In hard
Tell
mode
the
for
truth. Have you ever wanted
Can't really
to
fight with just
extend your
Kavesi.
life?
Honestly, yeah, the Kavesi... The Kavesi party members is kind of, I'm sorry, there's a reason why Xenoblade 2 was the better, like, battle system.
Selves. The idea of living
I think this entire discussion about, like, living is very fucking good.
on without her does not appeal to me.
Yeah, same here. I want my memories of the prince to be just between us.
You're going to make me blush, Pandy.
Jomac?
As long as I'm by my lady's side till the end, then I'm satisfied.
Poppy is artificial blade, so it is very sad for me to think about. When Master Pawn is gone, Poppy will be widowed.
That's not how that works.
Well, not quite. But I get
Aw.
where you're coming from.
Precious.
Ida? Well,
It's different for you, right? You've been alive for a few centuries.
Did I ask you? Pyra, what do you think about it? Really?
Hey,
Sometimes
Shut down.
I wondered why I have to keep on living forever. Just on and on, no end in sight. But it's different now. I'm glad I've stayed alive all this time. Parting is always sad. But it's just part of the deal of being me. Though, maybe one day I'd be happy to close my eyes forever. With someone special. There. By my side.
Pyra.
That's how Pyra. Thanks, guys. Thanks for sharing with me.
So, what made you ask?
I'm a flesh eater. So, I don't know how long I'll live for. I mean, for all I know, I might just snuff it tomorrow.
My lady.
Aw.
But I can say this much. My life and death isn't tied to any human.
And?
It's Jin. I've been wondering. Jin was collecting core crystals. But why didn't he use them? Doesn't he
The shears are
hate
immortal.
humans?
Theoretically
He
immortal.
could use them to create blades, then turn them into flesh eaters. He could expand Torna with no need for humans in the mix.
They do lack numbers. Is that all of them?
Oh, that was a little weird audio
Yeah.
clip there.
It's just the 5 of them. That's it. When Malos suggested getting Obrona and Akos to resonate, Jin was dead against it. So I think maybe Jin feels the same way as us.
The same way as us?
I think maybe that's why he won't resonate with anyone.
Oh, everything. More shit.
A battle,
Is I'm not the only one who thought this would be a really Alvis super boss of Xenoblade 1. That's odd. That's an odd suggestion, but I'm actually really curious. Elaborate.
So, this is what the world trees really like.
They aren't leaves. They're glyphs. Hey, look!
An old Tornan warship. Didn't think there'd be any of those left.
Never mind that. What's this? I had
An old Torna warship that I don't think we actually saw in Torna the Golden Chops. I'm sorry, I'll stop. I'll stop.
Make it up this high. Cloud sea, long way down.
It appears that Indol has modified their Titan as old Temperantia did with theirs. But that much firepower. I did not know Indol possessed so much force.
No need to.
I know exactly like what he meant, but I wonder if the actual Titan of Temperantia had that kind of firepower before. Is it? It's not dead, is it? Temperantia isn't dead, but I think it's like near its death. It's like in its death throes. Form of a challenge battle, or otherwise very worthy character. Honestly, I think that'd be kind of cool. But like, would he just be like by himself, like just a person with maybe like a fake Monado of some kind? That sounds kind of cool, actually.
To ask what they plan to do with it.
I kind of wish there was like an Ion super boss if you were like level 99. Like, make it level 200, give it bullshit stats.
They anticipated it.
I don't know why that sounds, but your suggestion sounds like really personal, and I kind of like that.
So, Jin is inside that thing.
I feel like Xenoblade does need a lot more personal fights like that. I think N and Jin do really good.
Let them make it to Elysium.
Unfortunately, Dixon had to transform, so it just seems like more like a monster. You're fighting a monster. The Eggle fight in Xenoblade 1 does that pretty well, in my opinion, before he transforms into Goldface. Pew pew. Those are Orion ships, I think. I should have done what Sephiroth did for the OG Final Fantasy VII. Scales HP and stats for every level you are past its initial status. Yeah, that's cool. Xenoblade blades are like strongest characters? I don't know. I mean, I think they're like strongest inherently, but you know, there's like the Monado, whatever the fuck the. God, I would love to.
Can't control it.
I would love to complain about the Lucky 7 one day and just how much of a nothing burger it is currently. I hope DLC fixes it, but I don't think that changes what it was for like what it is now.
I hear you've been promoted by the Praetor.
You? Why?
Just thought I'd come and say goodbye. Would you rather I leave without saying anything?
Goodbye? What would compel you to leave me? You or my...
I've got full control of all my powers now. It doesn't matter if you die. I can keep on going.
What are you saying, Malos?
The Praetorium, the Believers, I despise them all. Humans aren't fit to breathe our air. So, I'm going to give you what you always wanted.
But I never...
I'm clearing out the
Onset
worthless.
cardiac arrest.
Isn't that why you sought the Architect? Why you climbed the World Tree? Yet look at you now.
I wonder how the DLC would explain the blade people, like referring explains the blades and humans. Also, a very odd thing to point out. If you want, I don't entirely know because I kind of thought, oh hey, what Mobius did was they basically looked into Origins, saw, oh hey, there's these powerful blades, but they can only be used by people. So what if we put those together and made some blade people? But it doesn't really work that way because Mio exists and Noah exists, and they were, you know, in the original world by themselves. It's odd. Kind of like there's a lot of like odd details about 3 that haven't been explained yet, and I don't think they need to be. I don't know. I want to understand the Ouroboros stones are born from the Agnian's Queen Hearts. And Lucky 7 is Melia's. Lucky 7 is made from Origin metal. What makes it special is that it's made from like the same metal that Origin is made out of, which we don't get any details on why it's so special. But we do know that it's able to cut through things that are also made of Origin metal, like the flame clocks or colonies. But then if you get enough Origin metal, you can recreate what makes Lucky 7 special and all the other main weapons. So what really makes Lucky 7? But then, like, there's the whole scene between Melia and Riku. Like, they have some sort of understanding. No, I don't know. I don't know.
There must be someone out there who can use this core.
Also, Malos being a fucking girl boss here.
I'll send them after Malos.
That's on an order from His Eminence. You are to use the Aegis's power to bring down that ship.
Huh?
What's wrong? This is your duty, Pilgrim.
My only duty is to open the way to the World Tree.
You cannot do it? If so, then we must take the Aegis into custody.
I
Or the Kavesi Queen Heart thing, but whatever. Might be going mad. They do mention her heart, because her heart's like a key to Origin or something. Like, they mention it being a key to Origin.
It now. They just wanted to use Mithra's power to burn up their little problem. Nothing new under the sun.
I didn't say we couldn't do it, but we have to stop Jin. Tell your boss that's what we're doing, okay?
We don't
That's
negotiate
on!
holy decrees.
Let's go!
If you don't comply, then prepare for righteous chastisement.
They made the Ouroboros stone with her key. It wasn't with her key, it was from her core. Like, she mentions that it was something with her core. I remember that much. But the fact that you think, oh hey, Melia's side could make Lucky 7, that is also true.
That we're...
I think Xenoblade 2 is me on an art archive and do some blade quests that I didn't do.
Mithra!
Tomak!
What are something?
Yes.
Someone?
Keep playing Xenoblade 2. Give Monolith your money.
This effect.
Dagat, go do Dagat's quest. Get that broken blade. Xenoblade 3 DLC by character from a different game series. Oh god, I'm not ready for crossovers. Oh, that Lucky 7's casing looks like the future to Monado, for fuck's sake.
That's Haze's core crystal. Van Lanone's.
There's just not a lot, like, described. So all we can do is just make grass that straws.
He took Van Lanone's core crystal. He's using her power.
Not only that, this is in fact my original primal power.
Mitra!
The artifice! No! Stop!
Mitra!
The second DLC here should just be one big Xenoblade Chronicles Wonderfurns. I think it's going to be Zhao Yun, the greatest babysitter. Xenoblade 2 has no microtransactions. True. Well, it'd be... This DLC counted as... Ah, no, it's not.
Is that the artifice? Is it the Aegis?
No.
But who?
Amalthus.
Amalthus?
He's my
Amalthus.
driver, and I'm an Aegis. If that energy gets any stronger, you won't just control the blades, but Mithra too. Amalthus, you never disappoint.
I am the driver of the Master Blade. Bow before me, the Master Driver.
Nah.
I possess the power to command all blades. Every blade of mine. Indeed, even the very Titans are under my control.
Indeed? Ayo?
That must be how he repelled the attack. Sooner or later, he'll control us too.
Don't worry, half-breeds like you won't come under his control. Sure, he can dampen your power, but that's why we built those things.
Honestly, the idea that, like, every part of their plan comes together, it's so good. Did that guy just explode?
Mikhail's creations will not submit to Amalthus's control.
I hope we get to see Pyre and Mithra's children in the DLC here. Right, I want them. I want their models. They look so fucking adorable.
Melos, let's move.
Yeah. Mikhail, Akos, Petroka. It's up to you now.
Sure.
Yeah, we get it.
Hey, when you see our daddy, dear, tell him thanks for everything from me.
I love that smile. I don't know why, I just... their feelings of camaraderie are so good. We have already seen them. Right. It's very possible we've already seen them. It's my headcanon that, Hold on. It's my headcanon that Rex chucked his children into the not into the cloud sea, but into the sea to get them to practice to dive.
Looks to me.
And that's why Kamarabi is scared of heights.
Amalthus! We're gonna stop Jin. But you've gotta stop this.
You're speaking nonsense, boy. Now is the hour of their doom. You leave me no choice but to perform your duty for you.
Destroying Jin and Torna? We're only trying to stop them, not kill them.
You believe you can sway them with words of reason?
Well, yes.
I fucking love that. Yeah.
Jin told me what happened 500 years ago. And you were the cause of it, weren't you, Praetor?
I was nothing but the mouthpiece of the Archangel.
When
Why?
meet him,
I
I'll
can't
ask him
hear
myself.
you.
About me, about Pyra and Mithra.
That is not your right. It is mine.
I mean, at least it's, like, understandable here since it's, like, a projection and not, speaking to someone.
You resist.
Not sure. Summarize my view for Alice Superboss pretty well. Personally.
Amalthus, you won't get what you want.
Could be in Xenoblade 2 or 3, honestly.
Rex's blade.
That's right.
Yeah, Alice Rex really 1. How about a projection of Numa in Xenoblade 2? That sounds actually fucking fire.
Does that mean
Rex, it's true. Power depends on the heart of its wielder. Right?
Yo, he yelling? Hey, yo? Ah, it's bright.
I can move.
Rex! I'm okay. I won't let him get away with this anymore.
You want to go full fanboy for a moment? Projection of the architect.
That's not
Oh!
the architect's will at all.
That'd be kind of cool.
Give it up, Amalthus. You can leave Jin and the rest to us.
Hear me out though. It's like a projection of the architect, but it starts out as Klaus. But as the battle goes on and you do more damage, it starts deteriorating into like the actual architect.
If we can hold this position and
that sounds
prevent
cool.
the scum from ascending, then victory is ours.
Okay then. We've got to go all out.
Into more Zanza territory as the fight goes on. Oh, that's cool, yeah. But like it doesn't turn into like a big monster. It's still like the architect, just one person. That's overpowered as hell.
Vortex.
I always like the idea of like stupidly overpowered, just single people.
The field of effect is only a little reduced. It is drawing near. Gather the brothers together. We must exterminate the vermin!
Creating a new project. Let's go.
No soul alive. They sully the architect's presence.
God, I fucking love it. Amalthus' voice actor is like really underrated. It's so good. Xenoblade has plenty of them. Right, it does. They're dead. They're all dead. Right in this early cutscene where man actually goes and kills a child. I don't think that's actually what happens, but or you have dreams of what if honestly have dreams of what if Torna survived. I actually really like the idea of like dragon style titans. There's like Indal obviously and Torna. Those are like the main ones. But yeah, it was never gonna happen. Jesus Christ.
Oh, architect. Is this the world that you intended?
Nice shot, asshole.
That too close! Meh! If we just a bit higher, it would have hit us!
Where did...
More Ardane. Impossible.
Honestly, those is like one of the sickest fucking set pieces. Oopsies. Just like the idea of all the Titans coming together, just...
If it were to wait.
And I actually like that there's a danger, and it's not just them being killed. If that Titan goes on firing any longer, it will actually die. And most likely, so will everyone else on it.
Now he summons even Titans?
Akos, over there!
Excuse me.
What? Uriah? Curse that Amalthus! Is every Titan under his control?
My queen, it's that.
The World Tree.
The theatrics. Xenoblade 3's final boss had all of it. They literally had the theatrics. You know, at the cost of taking like an hour to beat.
Andy! This is madness! Does he mean to gather all the Titans in one place?
Akos, Petroka!
Mick? Go! Go keep Jin and Malos safe.
Malos.
What is
There's
this
different ways
all
to
of a
say
sudden?
Malos, but Malos
We must
is
be
one.
ready for the worst.
Oh, his hair is so fucking
What
golden.
about Indal? They're gathering Titans from...
I'll deal with it. Deal with it? Alone? Don't be a fool. It's fine. I put this all together in the first place, remember? I can control everything from here. Besides, I'm not exactly alone here.
Yo.
Mick.
Go. And do what I can't.
A good run of that fight still takes 30 to 40 minutes. It's an actual piss take.
Petroka!
Petroka!
I love you.
Aw.
You are so gross, Mick. Make sure you come back alive so I can punch you for saying that.
That's a deal.
Aw. Wide Akos. Actually, I need to actually start like what's it called? Oh, no, it's I need to start optimizing my Xenoblade 3 builds because I have not done that. Yo! Honestly, this is one of the sickest fucking things ever. And, yeah, this is another tangent for me, but, the models for, that, mech version and the ship version are separate models on the game files. Although, that does make me wonder how they animated it transforming like that, and I really want to look into it. Was that 40 minutes? Comes down from Z in the amphitheater. Yeah, it's a really slow first phase, especially because it's like most of it is a cutscene.
The ship, it's
A playable cutscene.
That shape. It
Wait.
is just like a titan.
Oh shit! It's a leitmotif to Temperantia. I love Temperantia's theme.
You old fool! Here I come!
Mick has a great voice. I made fun of her saying Malos earlier on, but it's a really good voice actor. God, It's the little things. I fucking love how the hand retracts further in before it punches.
So it begins. Now's the time! Let's get after Jin!
But the Titans...
Rex, let's focus on what we can do right now.
Morag?
Don't worry. The Emperor is my brother, after all.
I'm on it.
Model probably just gets swapped out for optimization reasons. It probably isn't, like, they probably just pull and push some things out. But it's still, like, just really cool to see. That has serious ramifications. Like, people actually talk about, oh, hey, there were people over there. I love Nimona so much. Nimona's adorable. Good friend.
Your Majesty!
I'm okay. Issue the evacuation order across the capital. All army vessels can be used, including my private ones.
God, as much as I love these scenes, they're not really that important. I can just skip them.
If you're them, please, please, save more Arcane in the world.
Dude, they love this character. They love this character so much they made him into a playable character in Torna. Not just one of the playable characters, but the best character in Torna. I fucking love Hugo.
The foes have been
Files don't take much storage space and textures can be reapplied.
Lost technology of
No, yeah, they're not that big.
How astounding it is that it still works.
I just really just...
Surprised, eh? There are still a few of us hanging on.
I just really enjoy the,
A survivor.
the tricks they
Flesh
use.
eater.
It's so cool.
You followed him down that dark path.
Huh.
In that case,
Oh, nice try. But that's not gonna work on me. And that's because you and I are the same.
Pog.
What?
I am a Blade Eater.
Impossible! The Blade Eater technology is not known outside the Praetorium.
You're right. But that doesn't mean you're the only one. Or have you forgotten what you did before implanting your core crystal?
As you studied game development myself, so I tend to know how the story trigger works. Right. You said you used Unreal, or is it Unity? I'm pretty sure you mentioned Unreal back then. Right, you used Unreal. So yeah, thank you. Well, I'm glad I got someone who's like knowledgeable in this kind of stuff, because I sure am not. Unfortunately, I always wanted to, but I never got the chance to, because
You are one of the refugees from
also know
back
Unity
then.
as well. Don't they use like similar coding languages?
Disposed of, right? Sure, you tried. But some of us weren't about to die that easily. I lived on.
You never stop learning. Oh, lovely.
You didn't even evacuate them. You're the same as ever, Amalthus.
Unity uses CF and Unreal uses C++. Okay. See, excuse my language, a fucking pain in the ass. I get it, I get it.
But this is
That's what I hear when I listen to like people talk about programming. It's usually just a pain. No, this entire scene is fucking great. And like having Titans hide so then they can shoot whenever like Indol's on the back foot, that's so clever. These Titan designs are fucking sick.
Tantal too.
Why? Panic!
It's no use. My words can't reach him anymore.
Damn it all! What the hell is the Praetor thinking? At this rate, he'll destroy all rest before Malos does.
Computers can be uncooperative no matter
What
how
do
I
you
look.
Desperation
Yeah.
at not getting the Aegis.
It ain't just programs, it's literally everything.
What's his plan?
Well,
Why
technically
would
it's all
he be
programs,
so
but you know.
intent on obtaining the Aegis.
We've got to do something to stop the Titans.
That mech looked a lot smaller than it did in the last cutscene.
That's easy to say, but what can we do about it when they're all the way out there?
Got it. The glowing pillars. Just then, when one of the pillars got wrecked, Amalthus's power got weaker for a moment.
So if we smash the pillars, he'll lose control over the Titans.
It's worth a shot. Okay, Mithra?
And we only want to hit the pillars?
ZXVA has it. ZXVA is always a
It's
fucking
moving
dub.
far too much. I can't get a clear shot. This isn't going to work.
Oh, man.
I know. Mithra. What? If we can get a little closer, we might be able to do something.
Excuse me.
Is that true, Pyro?
Probably. Think back. Do you remember our fight against Jin? By rewriting the physical laws of the surroundings, we were able to match Jin's speed.
So they're just
Maybe we
that's
broke them
actually
the same
fucking
way
broken.
In the midst of battle between those two? From our point of view, it'll be like they've frozen in place, huh? Okay.
But how do we get there?
Tora have good suggestion. Poppy, think you could grab Mithra and Rex and carry up there?
Yes, Poppy can carry 2 people, no problem.
Ta-da!
Okay,
Ta-da.
let's do it. Everyone else after Jin.
Hang on.
We don't have time to argue here. Don't worry. We're gonna make this work, right?
Right.
Rex, please remember, Poppy booster time limited.
Understood.
Forget Meloth and the Architect. Jin could just win. But story.
We'll get as close as we can.
Also, that comment about booster
Poppy.
time being limited is it means nothing in the end. Also, here comes the best cutscene in the game.
Got it. Both friends, hold
Kind of random, but the only time Mithra
Let's
Tora
go.
says Mithra's name in a voice, I think it is actually. He does say it in a battle.
Rex and the Aegis?
You just okay. You see this shit on your screen. What do you do?
What are they
Well, I mean, it's obvious what he does, but like,
doing? Unless... Open fire! Don't let them near!
this entire thing is animated so fucking well. Fucking yeet.
Rex!
Just do it from here. Okay?
Okay.
We're in a good spot. Let's go.
I fucking love the use of like the thrusters. In fact, it took a mouth like 15 seconds to get it. I mean, they're flying on a small robot girl. Like, what the fuck are you supposed to think for a second? I don't think you think at all for a minute there.
I've locked on. Siren!
You have figured out this game counterattack is Pyro Mithrazine? I don't know. I don't think there's like a theme. I don't think there's like we should like start talking about, oh hey, this is this character's theme, especially in Xenoblade where a lot of music's pretty universal.
Come on!
character development. He can carry her now.
Did it work?
Consider Drifting Soul Neo's theme out of 3, though. I guess? I mean...
Stopped.
I guess you could say
Our
kaleidoscopic
chum's
chorus or
only gonna
theme.
done it.
Poppy do Tora proud.
Ah.
No problem at all, Master Pawn.
Eminence, the amp towers are...
Curse those fools! Do you even know what you've done?
Man, it's pissed. Props to Dromar for literally about to run up and like literally about to try to protect Nia there. He is the real man. Also a good shot. God,
Why?
What are you hanging around here for? Go!
I want to recreate the shot one day. It's so fucking dope.
What?
Mick?
Go!
Mikhail.
I really hate this world. Like, really. And humans, most of all.
You used to be human.
I love that.
But you know what? There were people I loved. Once. When I look at you guys, it reminds me of them. I wonder if the people I loved were still around. Would things be different? I wonder that.
And I start doubting myself.
Mikhail?
It's Rex, right? Yeah.
I think the OST makes these scenes 10 times more emotional. The OST is so good!
And it's pretty spectacular.
I see. Well then. I'll leave Jin to you. Now go. Get after him already. Tell him your answer.
God. This design, the fucking mech design is so fucking sick. I think it's in the art book somewhere.
Time to end this.
MK. God, fuck, that's so sick.
Who do you take me for?
I was gonna say, you don't know cool until you've seen a fucking mech slam a dragon into a tree like that. And if you do, you're lying to yourself.
What happened? Are you alone?
Chapter 9, will the Jin be playable
Looks like
for
the only
Amalthus?
survivor.
Yes, give us all the
These
fucking Jin
burn
broken
patterns
abilities.
Don't look like Malice's
I don't think
handiwork.
that constitutes a rewrite as much as it constitutes like
Looting and pillaging
a
while
gameplay
the world burns.
restructure.
Hey, it's okay. Would you like to come with us? You don't have to worry. Really. We're all good people. Promise.
Can you walk? You can. Good going.
Precious. A lot of I shit on like Torno a lot, but I actually really love Jin's characterization.
Forgive
I have no
us.
idea. Oop.
We're going on ahead.
Jesus fucking Christ. And then not Torna, but sunk. Indol sunk.
Mikhail.
Big dragon. Big dragon that went pew pew. It sucked. It sucked. It sunk. Like in English.
What do I
Xenoblade
see?
sequels. Yeah,
I see a bunch of
I think we
people
got enough
struggling
Xenoblade
to stay
sequels. I think
alive.
3's enough.
Same as almost everyone else on Allrest right now.
Zeke, have you ever taken a person's life?
Sick of 3D modeling.
Can't say
I suck. I'm not too good at 3D modeling
seen
myself.
the
I want
need
to
for it
learn,
myself.
but it's definitely
Why does anyone kill others?
it's definitely a pain in the
Because
ass.
they're in your
Like you
way,
brought
or
up
because
before.
you can't bear the sight of them.
I recreate Xenoblade's combat
You
system.
kill because
Oh
you're
god, I'd love to see that.
But I'm not weak.
I'd love
so
to
I
see
don't
like
need
you
to
try to
kill
make an
anyone.
engine of that. No pressure. No, sorry.
And I
I
don't
didn't mean to.
physically, yeah?
I don't want to rain on your parade
I
or
mean
step on your
here.
toes or anything. But that sounds really cool.
I suppose that makes me weak then. But that weakness is why I'm standing here today.
So you hate
I have a 3D animation
Humans.
budget though. Ah,
No. I hate this world.
that's something else I need to learn. I need to learn animation. This year I'm gonna actually try to figure it out a lot more because Ninja for you say? I could do a side project for that. Let's go.
Chum.
Huh?
Oh god, this entire scene's fucking. I'm
Do
gonna
you
let the
like
scene
this
play out.
world?
This scene's so good.
What?
3D modeling is
Just give
so
me a straight
rad.
answer.
Yeah.
I will become a game designer.
there's
It's not as
plenty of
easy
room
as
for
you think. Let me
improvement,
tell you that.
but then
It's also
there's
not as
also
pleasant
plenty
as
of
you
stuff
think.
that's
Have you seen
awesome.
all the drama?
What about us?
Huh?
Oh.
I think Shaled's about to propose. What?
Fleabag. I mean, how do you
If you
feel
want one or
about
two
us,
focus though.
People.
Oh.
I was worried.
I
then.
prefer 2 combat system.
You should be so lucky. Anyway, what's your answer?
What about
Ooh,
both? I was
that's a
gonna
tough
say, yeah. What
one.
about 3's combat
People can be
systems?
fun to be around, but sometimes they're hard to deal with.
But I feel
And
like
then
3
there's
would be an
meme
absolute
types,
nightmare
like
to
that
try to
banner.
figure out because
For
how
sure.
different arts are and shit.
But life's about taking the good with the bad, right? So yeah, I like
I think the
people.
art recharge a custom function.
And
You can decide that stuff.
I like myself.
That's cool.
And I'm people.
I like myself, and I'm
Big
people.
Ed.
I see. Well, that's you all over. I'm relieved.
What?
Well,
Hmm?
suppose a guy who hated himself had the power that you do.
Based
If
reference.
someone like that were to meet the architect, I wouldn't be surprised if they wished for the whole world to disappear.
Oh, here it is. The final showdown between, at least with Jin.
What's up, Jin?
That was like 2 separate takes in one line. Okay, anyone hate our precious boy? Those people don't exist. My mouse was on the fucking YouTube screen the entire time. I'm so sorry.
So this is where it ends.
Huh? You say
Game
something?
development is hard. You just see some of my code comments. Well, this code is bad and ugly, but the entire game breaks if you remove it.
I'll stay here.
You see this absolutely disgusting looking wooden block? Yeah, if I take it out, the entire house collapses. So it has to be there. I don't like looking at it, but it's there. And I have to.
You go fulfill our goal.
What are you saying? We promised we'd go together, didn't we?
We did once.
You okay?
I'm just waiting.
For the boy.
Nah.
I was
Gonna say, I actually want to talk about the Jin model later on. The one where he's like crouched down in his cloak. It looks really fucking funny when you actually see it.
told to wait.
That fucking scared me when I first played. Like the fucking sounds, just how absolutely silent everything is. And just, she says nothing and it says everything. Oh, funny story. Apparently someone in a game dev team made a file named no file extension in here. The entire game broke. I've heard about that. I forgot where that was. I just remember that it was there. I remember hearing about that. I just remember that there was a game file called that. And it was there, and they couldn't remove it, because if they did, it would destroy everything. I'd love to take a crack at game development again one day.
I'll be watching.
My character, no. What?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I am.
I don't remember either. What's worse than that? They removed it and didn't have a... They didn't just have... Oh, they're hugging. They're lovers. I don't remember hearing about that part, but they couldn't just control Z it. That's bromance of 2017. Yeah, remove the B. They're straight up lovers. And here it is.
Onelia. No.
Remember him well. They're on the outskirts.
House.
Fangirls are screaming right now. I'm fangirls. Thankfully there's version control, but you just couldn't remake the file if you somehow... Ah, alright. What game was it for? I don't remember. I remember reading about it somewhere, though. Or hearing. It was one or the other. Making a remake? I don't think anybody's making a remake, my guy. I don't think this game needs to be remade anyway. It's perfect. It's beautiful. Its flaws are perfect.
About to end. And when she meets her end, I will merely return to my core. Will I be the same person as before?
Plus, it's not we. It's just Darky doing it upon request. You know, if he ever wants to get around to it. I'm not gonna rush him.
Architect does indeed exist. I wish I could ask him. Who am I, truly?
When I get a 35 persona from Fusion Art level 15, let's go!
Where am I headed? If I were a praying man, I'd pray this journal.
If you get the DLC, you can just get a fucking level 71.
Trusting that it will. Into this flesh. This is how it is done.
I really like... This is something I actually do with my models a lot. I actually, like, give the eye lights a little bit of a mission. No matter, like, where they are. No, I'll say this one time. I'm not remaking or making a new project. I'm making an engine for it so people can... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've got enough to do with this. That's what I said. I'm not rushing you. I'm sure you got a lot on your plate already. Played 4 Gold. Oh, that's right. 4 Golden doesn't have DLC. Where was I? Right. But I also add a little bit of a mission to the eyes themselves as well. Xenoblade 2 would probably benefit the most from a release of Definitive Edition. A lot of complaints about the game. Okay. I feel like one of the biggest complaints about Xenoblade 2 currently is its tutorial, which I don't think warrants an entire like recreation. I think Xenoblade 2 is a really solid game as it is. And I don't really believe it needs a remake for the next, like, 10 years. I want to say give it another 5 years at the least. Characters, God, no. If they gave the quality of life that 3 gave us and put it in 2, oh, that would be so good. Alright, engine. Don't rush my guy. But I think we should. I think I have a few names ideas though.
How terribly desolate.
I did want to bring something up here.
No. It's nothing.
Really? That's too bad. I would have liked to have learnt about the old you.
I am who I am. I do not change.
That line is delivered differently in Torna. Torna is definitely a lot more of a... The Torna delivery is definitely a lot more of the gentleness that Jin has in that game, and in some of the cutscenes in the flashback. It sounds a lot more angsty in this version, but I think I do prefer the Torna delivery a lot more. Anyway, we get to miss out on Laura fangirling over that line. I like complaints about the field skill system and more the blade system too. I suppose so, but I do feel like those elements aren't like flawed enough to the point where it'd be like, oh hey, you I don't think those still warrant like a definitive edition. But if they did, I don't think they would flat out change that. What they would probably do is make a lot more like guaranteed blades. Like, oh hey, you can get an earth blade here or a wind blade here, and that makes crossing this gap a lot more easier. Or in like the most recent case in the story, like get more electric blades so you could cross that fucking door. That was the bane of me when I first played this game. And yeah, I think if we could redo the voices, if we could redo the voice lines, that'd be great. I'm tempted to just call it Monado. Honestly, Monado engine sounds sick. I had all the assets that could definitely implement all the quality life change 3 had. Copyright. Oh yeah, imagine trying to make a fucking Nintendo fan game in this day and age. You might get your shit rocked. You remove the need for features. I hope they don't, honestly. Or if they do, actually make it so certain blades can use it. Kind of like how certain characters can allow you to do things in the overworld. I don't think they should remove the need for field skills overall, though.
You came.
Jin.
Are you alone? Where's Malos?
Get past Monosop more than so Nintendo. Nintendo. Well, they essentially have the Xenoblade IP. It doesn't matter if like Monolith Soft says yes. If Nintendo thinks it impedes on their like profits, they have every right to shut that shit down, which sucks. Field skills aren't horrible, but removing the need to switch out your blades and do an automatic calculation of the top 3 blades would be much better. Also, not making trust so grindy. The thing is, yeah, I agree with that. Not the trust thing though, because Xenoblade has like a lot of dumb grindy shit in it. That's not just trust. So I don't think they would actually improve on that. Realistically, it'd be nice. Remember how eToy has prevented Nintendo from taking down any of them? Yeah, but there's no such thing as like mother fan games or like ROM hacks. At least none that are like big. Well, there's like the obvious like Halloween one, but I think that's before Nintendo got very litigious. You can make fan projects all you want. And yeah, Nintendo does own Monosoft. I think didn't they buy them? I'll have to double check that later. I used to know a lot about this shit, but it's completely slipping my mind.
Went ahead.
Well then,
right, okay,
what
thank
are
you.
Doing here?
Waiting for you.
Mother 3
For
translation counts as a ROM hack. Oh, that's fair.
Are you trying to stop us going after Malos?
Perhaps. I want to see for myself. If this world has any will of its own, which one would it choose?
Gotcha game. No!
Or Malos?
Then, you should let us pass.
Nintendo nuking fan games are not cool. No, it's never
That
cool.
I cannot do.
But why? You're
There's nothing stopping me from making a Xenoblade 2 remaster, distributing it. Yeah, no, the issue starts when you start like giving it to people or like making it public. At least here, is able to go to school. Yukiko, I love Yukiko. She's funny.
state, you should barely be able to stand. You know, if we fight now.
What? I can't hear you. I'm sorry, I can't hear you. The fucking banger soundtracks.
I'll do whatever it takes to fulfill this desire.
Even if it means your death.
Gladly.
Jin,
Oh, it's cool now. God, that form looks so fucking sick in this like area.
Seems so.
Fix the audio mixing. That's like #1 thing they should fix. The audio mixing.
Give it all we've got. Come on.
It sucks that this video doesn't have that. It sucks that this video doesn't have a fucking subtitles because it's the only one without a watermark or audio issues that I found.
You still got it.
Oh shit, this entire thing's good.
Oh no, you don't.
Oh, hold on, do I have to play that line? Boy! Fucking God, Jin's voice actor is so good. Anyway, I'm gonna play the scene in full. It's really good. How much time do I got? I got enough.
You still got it. But so do we. Oh no, you don't.
The power to manifest what you imagine. Truly awesome. That power comes from the architect. Why do you wield it for mortal sake?
Where did that come from? I don't think anyone's doing a comic dub.
And then what? Open it up to humans? Share it out between them?
God, this entire fucking scene is so good. And he kicks him in the sternum.
And then what? Can't you see where that
Or
leads?
a reason from Nintendo's
What are you
side.
saying?
Assets and they pay artists.
Humans will make Elysium into another Moritha. Just as they did with Torna 500 years ago.
I won't let that happen.
And
Yeah,
after you die, what then?
Oh God, no, thank
Who
you.
will stop the inevitable?
I don't think I can ever. I don't think I could ever like do a comic dub. I'm not too good at voice acting. Might want to change that later in this year, though.
And when I'm not around to stand by you in that effort, someone else will.
Love that line. It's so well delivered. The entire scene's so fucking sick.
That's right. When a person dies, that's it for them. But their thoughts and memories will always be passed on to someone else. Isn't that the same with you, Blades? Your past selves get passed down to someone else?
It's really weird seeing like the sword with like without any energy. Like you think there would at least be some green to it, and there is, but it's very small.
Isn't that how you've always lived? We're no different.
From now on,
I want to make it distribute that as if I made a mod for this game. Xenoblade using proprietary engine. Not to mention Nintendo also tends to ban mods, and Nintendo bans people who use them. I'm convinced Nintendo hates us. Right, Nintendo hate. Nobody hates Nintendo fans more than Nintendo. I believe that's the line.
Titans give birth to many new blades, all while forming the world beneath our feet. It's awesome.
God, such a cool fucking sword.
It's enough to make me envious.
envious of us.
It's a little thing. I love Gramps' fucking expressions all the time.
So I'd like to ask the architect, Pyra, Mithra, all of you, why did he create all these incredible people? Actually, I think I might already know the answer. But I'd still like to check with the man himself.
To check your answer?
Yeah.
You believe you know the reason we exist?
Oh no.
Jin!
He's too angsty for his own health.
Down.
You can mod Persona 5 Real to a very high degree now. I mean, right, I'm surprised they fucking tore that game to shreds.
Oh.
I respect it.
Sure.
And now they healed. Uh-oh, she's dead. Oh, how'd that happen?
You will climb no further.
God, that entire reveal is so fucking sick.
Amalthus? Here?
Some enemy AI scripts.
Why does he look like that?
What does that entail? I'm actually curious. You Oops.
If the
It's good.
architect did send blades down to this world, it was for my sake.
Maybe played Persona. I've beaten the game like 7
Cores
times.
containing more powerful, wondrous, unparalleled data.
I assume AI scripts mean you can like make different enemies, give them every move.
Procedure.
I just don't know exactly
Behold
what.
the culmination of
Like,
my work.
can they decide to do moves differently?
He took the cores from all those blades. So that was the reason for the cleansing.
I am an agent of the architect's will.
What is he saying?
Delusions of grandeur.
You can't just decide stuff like that, dude. You're out of your damn mind.
It is no delusion. Have you forgotten the Aegis's power?
I played it 9.
That power.
Damn.
Is it not the Aegis's power to erase worthless things from existence? Is that not the architect's very will?
Pyro and Mithra aren't like that.
I just realized. I know why Malos is so intent on scouring the world. It's you, Amalthus. Malos has become tainted by your influence.
So what if he has?
God,
What's the problem?
that face is so fucking horrifying.
You've had your little trip around Old Rest. You've witnessed the state of Moritha. Mankind will never change, no matter how many millennia pass.
You're the one who won't change.
I don't think that Faden's actually supposed to happen. I remember like playing Xenoblade 2 earlier, and it didn't do that. It didn't like fade to Rex's hand like that. I'll make this easy then. It allows me to fully customize what moves I can use and when they use them. Oh, that sounds awesome.
That's
and
exactly
horrifying.
Why you hate those who try to.
And why should I have to change? If I change, I lose everything. I lose my very self. Who in their right mind would accept such a fate? That's why.
You're weak, old man. The weakest of us all.
And then here we really don't, honestly. As much as I really do like these scenes, they're not really that important. You can even do such as forcing an enemy to hit a technical of one of your part. That's awesome and horrifying. Anyway, he's dying.
You are a blade whose very existence depends upon ours.
They fucking love that song, don't they?
I'm on it. Not on my watch.
Let him go, pal!
Wow, that worked.
This is a strange situation. Fighting so hard to save a member of Torna.
He says I can give Pixie raids and control if I really want to. But that's the best part.
And so is ours.
Specifically, give only the weakest persona raids and control. Everything else, you know, they can have their normal movesets. Just give the fucking slime. I don't know. Shit, what was Satanile's move? The one that, not Sinful Shell, but the one he's given. I forget. This entire scene's pretty good though.
Thanks.
Grand welcome.
Poppy, now not time for kind manners.
I believe in returning favors. You owe me for that one.
Much thanks.
You can give party members raids and control too. You know what? Yeah, balance the system. Balance the system.
People think you are. Incorrigible whelps. Why would humans side with blades?
Is he slow? He thinks it's a side to pick? We share a bond, you numbskull. We're all friends here. We're in this thing together.
Bonds? Of friendship? With these trinkets?
Akos!
That was surprisingly painful. If I were still a blade, this wouldn't...
God, the entire bit is so good.
I am just like you.
Also, I love that too. Because we see that get reflected later on in the story. And he's dead.
Akos! Malthus.
You stay right there. He's human. So we should be the ones to kick his ass.
God, based.
No less human.
Then you better take good care of it. That's why you came here. Right?
Rex.
We're gonna break the 500-year-long curse right here.
Yeah!
Let's do it!
Damn.
Hands! Not end like this. Not until I've met the architect. Not until I've erased everything with my own hands!
Akos is one of 2 blades I've yet to... Perfect works 5.
This is bad. The World Tree cannot take it.
That's to stay in contact with the team. I'll go join the Discord. Oh yeah, please do. Especially with someone of your knowledge. I'd love to hear what you have to say.
After the incredible thrashing we gave him.
We must stop him!
What?
Jin! Hyra! Rex!
I'm just gonna double check if the link's available.
Don't get me wrong, okay? I couldn't let him get your core too. That's all. With it, he'd be unstoppable.
Yeah, it should be right. Aw.
Thank you.
Trauma. It's okay, he's gotten over his trauma.
All the architect's words belong to me!
This entire scene is so fucking good.
Nia, take care of them both.
I will.
Damn right he will. Ever see Xenoblade 3?
Jin, why didn't you kill me when I joined Rex and the others?
It wasn't a mistake, was it? Becoming the blade of someone you trust.
Jin.
I did that too, once. Rex, you have to stop Malus. He's still searching for his own identity. Tell him the answer you found.
Jin.
You should have died with Torna.
Let's end this now. Our duty has been handed down. Malthus!
Your duty.
Stream, do you think you can help me with learn how to install mods on the
compared to my
Our STEM Academy. I'm so glad I named it that. I mean, my name is literally Double Spinning Edge. Of course, I have to mention Art Spam. Man's fucking pussing out after getting hit by Jin. SMH. Rex didn't do that. That's why he's the better fucking Aegis driver.
Did you wanted me to?
Not done Persona 4 modding.
I did.
I can help you find some like guides if you need any help later on after the stream.
Bandits? Probably. After all, Pandoria looks pretty damn human for a blade. She'd be worth a lot to some people. They sell them. Line up the cords with pretty pictures of the blade inside.
It's the same as it ever was.
What?
As soon as people are denied something they desire,
Finally got tenacity forms assigned.
they try to take it by
done by the
force.
19th. UK renting laws are weird. I
everyone's
bet.
like that.
I'm a filthy American, so I don't really understand those.
The feeling is there, I assure you.
But I hope everything can work out
In
fine
that
for you.
case, why bother protecting
Sorry about that.
them? Why not let people do whatever?
Blade
To
prostitution.
remind myself. must
I feel
never
like that's what it's
forget
implying.
kind of beings humans
I don't know if that's I don't know if that's the conclusion they were trying to like drive home.
A long time ago, I seem to recall seeing a very similar scene. Perhaps that too was one face of humanity.
Why did you look so sad like that? That was you too, wasn't it?
Somewhere else. Need to pay money. You get money, etc.
Why do you
Okay, so that's just normal renting. F. Or sorry, just like renting here, not normal renting. I did leave. Part of signing the agreements is annoying because it's to be done physically. Oh, okay, I get it.
Jin.
There he goes. And thus ends the best Xenoblade antagonist.
What a
Fight me.
splendid soul you were, Jin.
Jin.
This is when people see Blade's slated tool as prostitution is an
what a
unfortunate result of
stench.
mindset. Yeah, I agree.
Minute beggars roam free in this town.
So in the next 8 days, the tenancy form has to be sent to my rental partner's mother, then to my dad, and it has to be sent. Oh,
You're
what the
a blade,
hell?
aren't you? Where's
Why
your
is that
driver?
such an ass backwards
Dead
fucking
drunk in a
process?
ditch? No, somehow I don't think that's it. The name's Malos. I'm the same as you.
Fucking love that. Alright. We are almost done here. One more chapter and about 2 hours worth of cutscenes, and I'm probably going to skip a lot of it because it's mostly just exposition. But there are some important things here. But before everything else, I want to actually talk about that Jin model. Let me open up Gnosis. This is a tool we used, or not we. Well, technically we, but different we. It's a tool that people use to rip models from just anything and turn them into FBX. Let me see. Did it open up? Alright, do I actually have Gnosis? I do. Hello. All right, let's look into. I believe it's NPC. Let's go. Hold on. Name, type. I wish I had like all these labeled. I believe main characters are around here. Miss Lila, King Eulegiminos, Nile. These are all not pawn. Nope, never mind. I'm wrong. Actually, I'll look through these while we start the next scene here. So it's like Donkey Kong, where he's a villain under one context and here under something. I don't blame my brain for the dumb statement. It sure is a silly one. Anyway, this is gonna be a very important scene, so let's just watch it. Hold on. Let me move this over here. There we go.
Heat-seeking warhead. We've been hit. Sensing Coriolis deviation across orbital ring.
Okay, one of the best cutscenes in Xenoblade. Yeah, this is a really good cutscene. It just does so much for the series as a whole.
Correcting tower balance. Releasing anchor bolt 127 through 214.
Even though it's Star Trek jargon. God, that was a tongue twister.
Echelon siren losses now exceed 60%.
I really like how in context, the sirens fucking sucked. But like in Xenoblade 2's context, they were absolutely fucking. They're at like these insane weapons of like godly destruction. Beyond like anything people can comprehend. But in this context, they're getting their shit wrecked.
Director, the beanstalk cannot hold. The Saviorite rebels are very close to capturing it.
We have no choice. Initialize ion. Prepare the conduit.
Roger.
One cutscene that properly ties this game to Xenoblade. There was one beforehand. We saw it. Well, it was last time, but we saw it.
Director, the conduit's authorization has failed. How come? We're locked out by Professor Klaus.
Oh, he's gonna say the line. Let's bring out Xenosaga vibes. I wouldn't know. I don't like Xenosaga.
Trinity processes synchrate at 96%. That should be good enough.
Should be good enough, right?
Let's begin the experiment.
Scary to think about what. Yeah. Okay, yeah, Ion. Like, yeah, Siren kind of like sucks in this context, but Ion is still absolutely fucking terrifying because, like, apparently it's their last ditch resort like weapon, which in a context where the nukes are being constantly fired at them and these mechs are being completely destroyed, this thing is apparently something that can turn the tides, and it was like a last ditch effort situation. Like, what the fuck is this thing capable of? And like, we see what it's capable of. It can literally throw suns at people. Prometheus, exactly. Read my mind. I was one of those fans who absolutely lost their mind hearing clouds being mentioned. I start with Xenoblade 2. Right, I started with Xenoblade 2 as well, and I freaked out in Xenoblade 1 where we saw like the experiment. It was really cool to see.
Professor, no! The results have not been confirmed! It's too dangerous!
It's fine. It's a 96% zinc rate.
It's perfectly safe. We are about to bear witness to the birth of a universe! Once, only a god could perform such a miracle. But today, mankind moves one step closer to the divine.
Are you serious? Do you even fully understand that thing?
What's the alternative? Do you want to just surrender this place to them? The conduit is a gift from some divine entity. It is a gateway. A gateway that will take us to an entirely new world.
You're delusional. Divine entity? The conduit is nothing more than a meta-universe manifold.
Not much you can do against that, except for Tora Face tanking that, I suppose. I got hit by Prometheus, and the only reason I survived was because Tora Face tanked it. I was so fucking lucky. That's how I beat the game.
We humans are
Whereas all the machinery didn't wear down afterwards. A lot of it's definitely worn down.
We are on the verge of
I do think there's like automatic preservers. Like there's like a bay that automatically repairs and replaces parts of the artifices. That's kind of why they're like sleeping a lot.
Conduit could transform us into something so much more. Where this is the birth of a brand new universe.
Stop, Klaus!
It's so stupid. Possible to be Ion at level 1. Didn't you need like a good dodge tank for that?
Fools, indeed.
That's like how you can beat basically any Pokemon game with level 1 Pokemon. Right. You just need the right strategy. Sorry, Prometheus activated Numa just the right time. Hey, good shot. Before anything, I actually did get the Jin model up. I need to dodge the enemy's art. Oh yeah, I can just kill it before it. Okay, kill it before it hits you, right? I just think this is fucking funny. So what they essentially do is they just model the cloak and move the legs. They move the legs to the appropriate location for the cutscene, but they just keep it like this. Hold on, let me check the skeleton. Yeah, no, you can't even like move the cloak around. There's like no bones for it. Enjoy seeing that next time you play this game. There's a lot of other weird tricks they do for this kind of stuff. I just think this is really cool. Needs them? Nah, bitch.
Perhaps we've arrived at the end point.
Yeah.
They're close enough to touch.
The other view is quite something too. Look at the cloud sea all the way down there.
It's so fucking weird to see like the cloud sea actually from the sky, because like you wonder, is the world actually just clouds everywhere? Yes it is. And they're high enough to the point where like they obscure even like the highest mountain. It's so fucking insane to see. It's a really good observation technique, but I'm never going to be able to unsee that.
So this is the top of the world
Yep.
tree.
That was the idea.
That sound.
Huh? What is that?
It's Elysium.
Alicia.
This way. Let's check it out.
Oh. There's the Xenoblade 2 theme.
It's been a while, Father.
Logos.
Is that my real name? What's it mean? Logos.
It has no meaning. All it represents is the ego of those who named you.
They literally called him Jesus because they thought it'd be cool.
How many years has it been?
So I did not see the State of Elysium coming when I first played, that's for sure.
Forget.
Instead, it seems like I think I was spoiled from a meme, but I didn't quite understand the ramifications of what it meant.
I'm here.
So I was still surprised.
I know it all. All that you experience is passed on to me here.
Then, let's get straight to the point.
No need to rush, my child. I'm fading. I'll be gone soon enough.
Is that right? Then I'll take it all.
Do as you wish.
You know what?
If you
Numen
believe
means
that is
spirit
your-
in Latin, but what does logos and ontos mean? I think it's spirit, body, and mind. I'm pretty sure that's it. But I think logos is also another name for Jesus in certain religion. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's like the three attributes of the self: the body, the spirit, and the mind. I could double check. Okay. Oh my god, I have 15 out of. What? I posted a picture that I found the model of Nia's sister in Twitter, and for some reason that blew up. I don't know why. Oh, it means reason. Oh, wait, no, Greek. That's Greek. But it also means it in Christianity, Greek. Right. Logos is also a term used for like it's one of the three terms of reasoning. There's like logos, ethos, and pathos. Ontos in Greek means indeed, if that means anything. Oh, that's so stupid. Myth represented life.
Is
Death
that
and
choice
order?
really mine?
Logos really worked as a name considering Malos is basically a computer.
Answer me. This is what I came to hear.
I'm gonna turn this up.
It is a choice you made together.
Good answer. Thanks for creating me.
I gotta turn down the lights because it's really hard to see.
And here comes the other answer.
Here they are. Everybody grind pretty much into roll for Ayato. Yo, Pog.
It sure is bright.
Yeah.
The XE1 universe is made by the Conduit. That's not how it's stated in Xenoblade 3. 3 states that essentially what happened was when Klaus pressed that button, what it did was it split the universe in two. Logos meant purpose. I think it also means purpose.
It's right through here.
Let me double check.
I'm sure of it. We've almost reached Elysium.
Cause. It means cause.
What is this place?
No.
Oh, here we are.
Can this place really be Elysium? Where's the greenery? The water? Birdsong? There's nothing. Nothing here at all.
What a wretched sight. I have not seen anything like this in all my years on Allrest.
Pyra!
I don't understand. I don't get it. This is not how I remember.
That bell sound must be coming from somewhere. Is someone
I was
here?
playing your role in Xenoblade 3 if it's gone forever. God, I hope he's gone forever.
Over there. Poppy detected one big thing, kind of like building, over that direction. Sound seemed like it come from there.
Elysium L. Honestly, I just wouldn't have been
building,
destroyed,
eh?
honestly. Skill issue.
Then there's no point hanging around here.
Yeah. Only one way to find out. Let's go, Rex.
Alright. It might still be okay. Maybe it's just this bit that's destroyed.
Oh.
There's bound to be something over
She's
that
so
way.
upset. Did you see that frown? Oh. Also, that fucking song. The Song of Elysium is so goddamn good. And the reuse of Eterna was
looks like
also
it
really
was
good.
once a city, and quite an old one at that.
Oh god, did I seriously accidentally remove it? I'm so sorry, guys. How far back did I remove it?
It might still be okay. Maybe it's just this bit that's destroyed. There's bound to be something over that way.
There we go. Okay, I think that was good.
This place looks like it was once a city, and quite an old one at that.
It's actually a lot like the stuff we saw in Moritha.
Way more dusty, though. Maybe because it's so dry up here.
Huh?
There's still oxygen going around, though. I don't like how Raisin is ruined. Yeah, it was fucking painful.
Vehicle.
What I was gonna say. I wonder if possible you could have enough like greenery up here to supply the oxygen.
So that means people lived here once.
It must have been a grand old city. It stretches further than the eye can see. You could fit the entire population of Allrest into this place, and with room to spare.
Oh, back to normal cutscene. Or back to in-game cutscene. Please, Takahashi. I hope Albus is gone forever. It'd be funny.
A signal we should enter, perhaps?
I kind of wish I kind of want him to just be gone and refuse to elaborate.
We probably should. What? You don't mean...
The
Right.
architect
They can
is
hear
here.
architect.
But
They can hear him.
where?
I am always here.
Adam Howden.
Come to me.
Please look! Over there is staircase.
No shit.
It seems to lead to a lower level.
Building up well inside.
Quality of structural materials much better than in city outside. This made of same substance as World Tree itself.
Same as the World Tree.
I mean, it was at the top. Oh, God, that's terrifying.
Hey, where is everyone? Pyra! Gramps!
Got fucked.
What is that?
Now for the mining guitar. This is actually like
The
fucking
Albanian
mentally
Imperial
destructive.
Army.
Spooky.
I'm glad you...
Why, Rex?
Huh?
You told us Elysium was real.
My lady and I traveled all this way at your behest. Master Rex, did you intentionally deceive us?
I trusted you, you know. I came here because I trusted you.
Nia, Dromok, what are you talking about?
How do you explain this?
You've got it wrong. I told you. I promised Pyra to...
Pyra. Oh, right. Pyra. 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 Is that it? You've only got eyes for her. Get your head out of your ass.
Nia, you're being weird. What is going on?
My lady has given up everything for you, yet still you realize nothing. Even now you cannot see.
I've been here all along. Why won't you realize? Look! Just look at me, Rex!
Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm sorry.
Answer me, Rex. Why did you lie to us?
How could you betray our trust?
Not the jelly Welsh kitty.
Do you... This is the result!
Girl's so angry she broke the ground.
I couldn't save anyone. If only we hadn't come here. I could have saved my people. I could have saved Niall. If only it weren't for you, Rex!
But me? I didn't mean to...
I hope you're happy now. You dragged us to some empty ruins. I hope that was worth everything we sacrificed.
God, that entire... These fights are fucking insane.
Please, stop this! What's the use in fighting amongst ourselves now?
What's the use? For vengeance! What more reason do I need?
What?
That's right. We must take our vengeance. For the thousands of lives.
Really funny how you can basically soft lock yourself. You over-optimize more and get the point of the game. You just gotta optimize Rex.
Lives you have stolen.
I killed.
Yeah, why don't you try fighting Tor with a 93% block rate?
No way! I didn't!
I'll have your life for an apology, Rex!
Pyra! Myth!
Why Rex run?
No.
Tora!
Forget what this area is called. It's not a left throw. A left throw is Soraya.
Don't tell me you're all...
You having fun, chum? Playing the hero like the kid you are, stringing us adults along.
With no way of changing more. That's right, you don't have any way to change it.
Friend. Why Rex become driver when Tora cannot become driver?
If you make Morag OP, you literally can't do anything about it.
What? It's useless.
Master Pawn is right. Rex just have a little luck and become driver of Aegis? Poppy never asked to be born as imitation. Poppy want to be real too. Not fair.
Sorry about that.
I bet it felt real good, didn't it? Getting special treatment from everyone, getting chosen by the Aegis. Who decided you should have all that power? How about you hand it over to the prince right now? He deserves it.
Stop it already! I did nothing wrong to any of you.
So you haven't worked that out either. In your hurry to get here, you never stopped to consider all the things you left lying in your wake!
Man's upset.
Enough! Stop!
And they're dead.
Oh, and
doing, Rex?
This scene is actually probably like my favorite. Of like the people fucking being rude to him in a flashback. I think Gramps is probably one of my favorites.
Gramps.
You can hardly see his eyes.
This place.
I kind of want to make a series of renders of this, because like this is probably like one of the sickest just set pieces in the game. Just having all the party members basically chastise Rex for what he did, or in this case, what he didn't do. God, it's so upsetting, but good render material. Good render material. Also, you can see my green screen there. Oopsies.
What is the point?
Huh, Gramps?
What is the point of us, really? We are born as blades, then return to our slumber, again and again, over countless years. Until we become titans, to wander this world for countless more. And at the end of it all, we sink into nothingness. Have you ever thought about it? What it means to exist for close to an eternity with no clear purpose or goal? Must be nice to be human. Living for a limited time, thinking limited thoughts. It must be so much easier. I envy your kind. Just think, Rex, would you? What would you do if you were me? Would you be happy to drift around the ocean with a human on your back? Is that all I am to be?
Actually, now that I think about it, this is probably where the Gramps model comes from in the game files. I don't think it's the one in Argentum, but this one is like an in-game cutscene, because you can clearly see it by how their models move. So I think that's actually why you can actually find this model in the game files.
I don't know how I'm supposed to answer that. Why are you asking me? You're being strange. Everyone's acting so strange.
Oh god, it's all bright. My eyes. Never mind, there is another fucking white loading screen, and my eyes hate it. Ah! Oh, here we go. The best cutscene in the game.
Welcome back. You're late, Rex. Where did you wander off to?
Pyra. Mithra.
Come on, let's go ahead and eat. I've cooked up a whole bunch of your favorites. I hope you've got room.
She's so happy. Look at that smile.
Well, eat up. Which kind of bread do you want?
Oh, maybe this and this.
There you go.
Thanks.
Hey, do you want some wine? Oops, you're too young. Silly me.
Mithra, has something happened?
What do you mean?
It's just, you're a lot nicer than normal.
Stop it. I'm always nice to you, aren't I?
If you say so.
Hey, Rex, come on. How can you sit down to eat without washing your hands first? That's a faux pas. Go wash your hands right now.
Oh my god, Rex Lapis is assassin.
sorry.
I really love the Leeway arc. I wish I could play it again. It's probably like one of the best arcs. Also, yes, washing your gloves is normal if you like take up diving. Especially if you take up diving. I'm pretty sure this is like a normal thing for Rex to wash his gloves instead of his hands.
You're acting almost like Mithra today, Pyra.
Did you scrub them properly?
Yeah. They're clean.
Great. Okay then, let's eat. Thanks for the food.
It looks really good. Tastes even better.
Of course it does. After all, I made it myself. Maybe I'll try my hand next time. Mithra, no. You know how that always ends. But carbon's good for you.
Fucking love
Anyway,
that.
I want to do something nice for Rex too. No cooking. Who's gonna save the world if Rex gets the runs? You're so mean. It was only that one time.
It's okay, you two. I don't care who cooks. I'm just happy with... I'm happy with...
Rex.
It's so strange. I don't even know what I'm doing here anymore. Everyone's all wrong. They all said but now you two... Did I go wrong somewhere?
I think that's enough. Please, Father.
Fuck. I had to fucking stay silent that entire time, but that scene is fucking something else. Alright, I think we can move on, but oh god. We heard a more normal version of this seem likely played out in Rex's real future, right? This is some JRPG shit right here. Oh hey, Nia's in her blade form.
You guys.
Rex.
Why are we all here? I thought I was...
I merely wished to examine the shapes of your hearts.
That voice.
Hello.
You're...
My name is Klaus.
Yo!
The architect of this world. I have watched over you all this time. I have seen your thoughts, your desires, the things you have achieved.
So you did that, just now?
Yes, those were not your present forms, but alternate possibilities. Your other selves that lie within. That is what I wanted to see.
Our other selves? You mean we're all thinking stuff like that, deep down? Was that how we really feel?
Then you saw it too?
Looks like we were all shown the same kind of stuff. It creeped me out. What are you trying to prove?
Those were the fears you harbor.
I don't get it at all.
What was your purpose in showing us this? Those were not pleasant visions to behold.
My only purpose was to find out how mankind has changed and where it is headed.
And were you disappointed?
No. As you stand before me right now, that is who you are. That is enough.
Architect, sir. I came here because I met Pyra. Is this really Elysium? Are you really?
I will show you everything. Memories. Mine, and those of this planet. This world was once the stage.
Alright, here we start to actually get into the backstory. I'm gonna skip it, a lot of it.
Side by the one.
Because like we know a lot of this.
Here were the ruins of Moritha. And half of my body.
Your body?
It's just a little crispy.
Lives on in some other dimension. But not for much longer.
Oh, oops.
What do you mean?
The moment of my other self's demise draws near.
Man fucking knew. Sansa, you ain't shit. You're gonna die soon.
I was a fool. Because of my foolishness, I lost everything. Was a slave.
Right. The cloud sees. Long way, where is it?
Birthed life over untold millennia.
This tree is bullshit. This tree is such bullshit.
Breed of man.
This tree is such bullshit.
Mankind. Our mistakes. What if someone like me appeared? To stave off these doubts, I implemented one final measure. And so the Blades were born. Ontos, Logos, and Pneuma. The three cores of the Trinity processor formed their cornerstone. However, Ontos triggered a space-time transition event and disappeared.
I wonder where it went.
I was left with the other two, Logos and Pneuma, entrusting them with managing the Blades. Malos and Pyra. Those are the names that you now know them under.
I think that Klaus can see both versions of himself at once. Currently witnesses conflict with Shulk. Exactly, he like sees that shit. He's like, yeah, there's no way that's gonna go well. I'm gonna tap out soon.
So, I am Pneuma.
But not Mithra, though.
But also the experiences and emotions they share. As the
Flashback cutscenes.
continually accrues.
Oh, it's awesome, right? Wonder where he went.
To replace the victims of the previous world.
That's right. But there were also a handful of survivors. I believe you saw them when you were in Moritha. The unfortunate ones who clung to life.
Ah. You mean those monsters? Were they originally people?
Core crystals were first conceived as a replacement for human brain cells. A product of mankind's age-old quest for immortality.
And that's what became of them. How awful.
But that technology became the starting point for the creation of Blades and Titans.
So, in one sense, their sacrifice was not in vain. Though not all may see it as such.
So tell us, in the end, did we develop as you had hoped?
What do you think?
I couldn't possibly.
Well, Those phantasms which you all experienced earlier. Those are feelings that lurk in all of your hearts. As well as that man, Amaltheus.
VER25. Oh, have fun with that. Welcome to Gotcha.
When a person loses something, they cannot help but seek a reason why. Within themselves, or in others. They seek a concrete answer to the question of who they really are deep inside. Such a very lonely existence. But perhaps that is what it is to be human. All this data passed through me, and I knew. All of you.
Right. Makes sense. Didn't you go to all that trouble to rebuild it? Then why would you...
It is fate.
Fate?
It is fated to happen. It cannot but happen. My atonement was doomed from the start.
That can't be.
I had made my peace with it. Once more, I longed for nothing more than to disappear. However, something has now changed. And that is you, Rex. You and Numa.
Me? And Pyra and Mithra?
No, I said you and Numa, you idiot.
You reforged your bond in a way I had not thought possible.
God, this piano goes so hard! God.
Moreover, the conduit, which fell into a stubborn silence after the world's end, has begun stirring once more. Rex, the power you and Numa exercise is the conduit's power. It comes leaking out of some far-flung dimension. And it is a power we can know nothing about. But with its help, the world may be about to change.
Taking Zanza into account, Cloud is a much more tragic character. Yeah, honestly. Also, oh no. That's unfortunate.
World, by a certain...
else to stop Malos.
And if you succeed?
I'll punch him in his stupid face, and then... probably get a drink with him or something. That's
look, look how poppy.
Probably get a drink with him or something. That's the 6th rule of the Salvager's Code. First have a punch out, then drink to forget. Once you've forgotten, the friendship's all set.
Fucking look at Nia. That's good. She's not impressed.
I'm not old enough to drink yet, though.
I love him. He is the best thing ever.
Numa. No, I should call you Pyra and Mithra.
What is it?
I want to apologize for having burdened you with all this.
Don't worry. We're actually grateful. Thanks to you, Father, we got to meet Rex. And everyone else. Those are cherished memories. Father.
I have transferred all of Elysium's data and authorizations to you.
That means you're OP as fuck.
We will.
Rex.
Yes.
I will disappear soon. When I do, the conduit will likely disappear from this world. you will not be able to use your power forever.
I understand. We'll make do somehow.
I'm counting on you.
Look at her. Look how happy he is.
Klaus. Have you changed your mind about this world?
Sorry, Tube is listening to the banger soundtrack.
Got it. Then, our answers match. Thank you for giving us all life.
Is Mithra no longer able to use Siren as Xenoblade 2's ending? We don't know. Probably not, because the artifices were powered by the conduit. There they go.
Perhaps I will be able to face you again. Galea.
Alrighty then. The final showdown, and we got about 30 minutes left on the clock.
Ion.
Yes, we're going to Ion, we know that.
Ion? So that's what Malos meant.
Sorry, Klaus, what was that?
That's where we'll go.
Yo, the good Rexales. Just, if you fuck you, they're all good. They're all good. I actually really like a lot of Rex's yells. That can't be good. It's really weird watching how they work. Oh, that's unfortunate. How are they even hitting Tantal? Isn't there like a big ass shell?
All of those sirens? He's really trying to destroy all of Orest.
Right, more gargoyles.
Let's hurry, guys!
I'm pretty sure it would take a really long while for the gargoyles to get down there. Oh hey, it's on.
Malos.
Just in time for the final act, boy. I've saved you the best seats
do
in the house.
I watch the entire fucking sequence? I don't think we're supposed to return
I
those
sounded
things
just like
after this
Akos for a
cutscene.
moment there.
Akos is dead, you
I mean,
bastard.
it's Xenoblade, of course you can.
Machoka. And Jin.
Figured as much.
Is that all?
What? You want me to weep and deliver a eulogy? What good would that do? They all desired
so shiny.
oblivion, and now they've achieved it. Least I can do is send them off with a smile.
Malos, is this really what you want?
Huh?
Is this what you want? Malos?
I don't understand the question.
You must understand by now that none of this is your own will. You have to see all of this came from a Malthus.
Even if that's true, so what? And don't give me some weak-ass crap about how I should repent or whatever.
Why don't you want to hear the truth?
Here's the thing. I don't give a rat's ass what you think, brat! So blades become titans, and titans give life to humans. Honestly, who even gives a damn? They can become whatever they want. But that man, he'd lost everything. He no longer wanted anything. He didn't even want to live anymore. And despite that, his life was the one thing he hadn't lost. Because he couldn't!
Yes, here comes the best Malice fucking scene ever.
Forgetting me. It's like one heart.
Oh, shit. I mean, it already came by. Fuck.
Words can be a curse. That curse must be kept and tied down here. A wretched tale, isn't it? This whole world is a wretched place.
Do not forget that you too are a part of that world. If it were not for you, for Amalthus, both Jin and Laura's lives may have taken quite different paths.
Exactly. That's exactly it. You've gotten smarter with age, huh? I'm a wretched being, too. A hideous monster, far beyond saving. So, let's end this now.
Don't you feel anything? Father's sadness, the world he longed for.
How could I? That isn't my role in this world.
This man, does he mean to?
Come at me, kid! Come, my partner! Give me all you've got. You better show me all of it! The extent of your will! Show me why you're here in this world!
God. And that's final boss material right there. Oh, hey. Never mind, we're doing pretty good, actually.
You're not burning anyone today.
My lady!
Jesus Christ.
Dromar!
Don't trouble yourself.
Props to Dromar for even, like, doing shit this late in the game. No, props to Tora for even existing this late in the game.
Can you still not see?
Oh yes, the power of broken-ass anime laser beams.
Stop the artifice! Malos!
See what, brat? The world's never gonna change if that's all you got!
God, I can't get over how fucking awesome it, like, the choreography of fighting a giant fucking robot is. But also the fact that Malos's movements are synced with the artifices. It's so good! I love this game's animation. Ah, yes, everything going to shit.
It will change. I will change it. That's the reason we've come all this way.
Why don't you just let it go? Who do you think you're doing this for?
I'm doing it for myself. If it helps put smiles on people's faces, helps them live their lives together, then that's my role in this world!
Fuck!
Jin told me to take care of you. In his place, you know. Jin never wanted to die. He just wanted to connect with you. He did it because you showed him a path.
And how many people died because of it? You'd forgive him just like that?
Forgiving isn't that easy, but that's just the world we live in. We need to find a way forward within that world. Even you used to think like that. What?
Fucking go. It's so hard to say anything because there's just nothing I can say that's been said by the game itself. It's so good.
Seize our destiny.
Xenoblade 1 AO.
The time is nigh.
Okay. Oh shit, yeah, we're almost done here.
Here I go.
Yeah.
It's making me remember how much I love to. The ending is so fucking great. Hit him with the level 4 special. Dude, their steps are synchronized.
Let's get this done so we can move on
for the future.
Awesome. Oh, that's why Xenoblade 3 feels incomplete for me. It's missing the awesome scene where you literally bisect a god. Also, the use of Pyro's Awakening scene here is so good.
Is the last.
There are words on that. The World Tree. I think it's just like Homecoming to Elysium, and I think it's a Bible verse. Hey, free metal. Still shiny as fuck, though.
It's been fun, kid.
Malos.
If only I'd met you sooner. Just think of the worlds I might have seen. But even so...
If I had been your driver, all of this...
Kids say the damnedest things. There was only one driver for me. All... in all, it wasn't so bad.
Malos.
Looks like he's finally found it. Lady Mori.
God, the end of a villain is always like one of the hardest things you can do. I think this game did. Not every villain went out the best, but I feel like more often than not, they hit their
Go
mark.
their whole lives without finding theirs. I wonder if I'll find mine.
You've got one already, haven't you? And if what you've got isn't enough for you, well, you can always leave things to the next generation.
You've got a point. Surprisingly enough.
Aw. Look at their smiles. They're so fucking precious. Well, not Rex. He's a little upset. Oh hey, remember when I said everything stopped going to shit? Oh wait, I never did.